Good afternoon. I'm Harvey Wilson, Assistant Chief of Operations and part of the leadership team. I want to welcome Chairman Williams of the Department of Veteran Affairs and the Board of Directors, as well as Dr. Wright, who are presented as the Organizational Design, Structure, and Change. This is a brief history of the VA. Department of Veteran Affairs, roots established in 1636. During this time, the Pequot Indians were warring with the Pilgrims of Plymouth Colony, and a law was passed that states that disabled veterans or disabled soldiers will be supported by the colony. All right, the mission of VA is to fulfill the President Lincoln's promise to care for those who shall be born in battle and for his widow and orphan by serving and honoring men and women of America, veterans. Most of my dimensions, there are 8. They're wise use of corporate assets, quality of products and service, long-term investment value, quality management, innovativeness, social responsibility for the community, environment, financial soundness, people management. I identified 3 underperforming dimensions, which are quality management, people management, and innovations. The VA can use venture teams, be innovative with new designs to create new ideas for products that veterans can use. Quality management provides direction for many moving parts with VA. However, they need to ensure the quality control and service of their best consumers, which is veteran population. And people management must be better controlled because of the turnover rate of VA's employees resigning and applying for jobs outside the VA. Identify some ramifications and consequences. There are 3, which can be also the ramification is antitrust from veterans and the families. And of course, it can be lawsuits, catastrophic losses, and failure to thrive. As far as the organizational structure and design culture, the organizational design manages and selects the culture and organizational structure. This is a system in achieving their goals as redesigned and designing to the external respect to the external and internal changes of the company. Okay, the VA is comprised of strategic leadership that understands the internal and external forces that drive conditions and circumstances for situations that might arise in the future. Conscious capitalism. Identify the conscious leadership, conscious culture, and higher purpose. The conscious leadership is within the VA, with leaders instilling trust and putting the employees' needs above their own, as well as building a conscious culture while allowing employee empowerment, personal growth within the city, and a great community of people to thrive in the environment. Also, the ultimate high purpose of VA is to instill trust between the organization itself, the community it serves, and the veteran population, as well as their dependent families. The 8 processes step process for leading change. Form a strategic vision, initiatives, building and growing coalition, create sense of urgency, enable action by removing barriers, enlist a volunteer army, generate short-term wins, sustain acceleration, institute change. The dimension of innovating this quality management and people management can be improved by creating a sense of urgency for change within the VA and among all employees. Also, Forming a strategic vision of initiatives can motivate employers to work toward implementing change for the good of the VA. These are just two of the 8-step process I recommend for leading change within the VA. All right, identify some potential challenges. There could be decreased performance levels, being on staff, and workplace culture. Weak workplace culture. To assist with decreased performance levels, I recommend departments cooperate through collaboration with each other throughout the duty day. Also, to assist with being on the staff, I recommend that managers communicate to human resources the need to expedite the hiring process so it's shortened to fill the shortage of job. And lastly, the weak workplace culture can be improved by creating an organizational culture that motivates employee behavior within performance rewards. Lessons learned. Lessons which are our employees are our greatest asset, employees' engagement relations, and constructive accountability. The organizational structure of the VA is influenced by rapidly changing environments within society as increasing veteran population, really making it necessary for it to continue growing as a larger organization. So the VA would transition to its human capital management capabilities to empower a collaborative culture that promotes information sharing, diverse equity and inclusion, and competent, high-performing workforce to best serve veterans and their families. The VA empowers employees to serve customers efficiently and effectively and to improve trust. And the VA's consistent focus on the positive aspects of accountability enables collaborative relationships and principal work environments for employees and customers. At this time, Dr. Wright, do you have any questions? If not, this concludes my briefing. Thank you for attending, and Dr. Wright and everybody else was the board and the chairman. Thank you.